Welcome to part one of the exam review. Now, the exam review that's in my math lab, has more spacing on it, so the pages aren't going to coincide exactly, but the numbers will coincide. So the numbers I'm doing on here should match up with the ones in your review packet there. So we're just going to go through this. Now, first, remember this: if we're finding f of negative 3 when f of x equals negative 4x minus 13, we're plugging the negative 4 into the x's we see over here. So plugging that in, we can say f of negative 4 equals negative 4, plugging in for the x, times negative 4 minus 13. And then it's just a matter of doing this. Negative 4 times 4 is 16, minus 13 equals 3. So this is 3. F of negative 4 equals 3. Now, find f of 2 when f of x equals 5. Now here, there's nowhere to plug the x's into right there. So f of 2 is just going to equal 5. And we can think of this because f of x is y equals 5. Well, y equals 5 is a horizontal line. It's a horizontal line that has that intercept 0, 5. So when x is 2 right here, y is definitely 5. So that's just 5. And finally here, we're finding f of negative 1 when f of x equals this 3x squared plus 4x minus 2. So we're plugging this in. So we have 3 times negative 1 squared plus 4 times negative 1 minus 2. Negative 1 squared is 1, times 3 is 3. 4 times negative 1 is negative 1, so minus 4, and then our minus 2. So 3 minus 4 is negative 1, minus 2 is negative 3, so f of negative 1 equals negative 3. Okay. So moving on here, and the one thing I will say, because there's not as many problems on each page, these videos are going to be quite short, so we'll do this. Now, next we're going to determine whether these graphs are functions. Now remember, we use the vertical line test to determine whether the graph is a function, and if we draw a vertical line and it touches the graph more than once, then that's not a function, because every vertical line touches at one point in time. This is the graph of function, so yes, this is a function. So number 5, as opposed to this, well, vertical line hits twice. This fails the vertical line test, so this is not a function. Okay, and that's all page 1. So we'll see you for page 2.